and I'm here to share messages that I get from Spirit and from all of our higher selves that are all on this journey to reunite with our twins. And so I'm going to share a couple of letters and a couple of emails that people have sent me today. And it's so lovely because, again, to share stories about people's journeys just, shows that we're all so connected and you are not on your own. So these are channeled letters that I do between twin souls. And so I tap into the energy of their higher self, your higher self, and get you a message that really can help you at this time. So I'm just going to read the letter, and it is this. You're right. You've always been right. You've always been the strong one, holding the light of love out for me to follow. I'm sorry that I've doubted you. I'm sorry that I doubted us. It was completely my fault. I take full responsibility for letting the craziness in my mind, the negative self-doubt that comes into my head. I let myself get taken away by that. I should have known that you would never let anything happen to us. I should have trusted my inner instincts and my heart, which was leaping with joy that I had found you. You must know that the truth is, I've always been in love with you. I've always been wanting and yearning to be romantic with you. My heart was telling me to tell you everything, but my head was filling me with fear. Trust me when I say, I will be your romantic hero. I will come for you. I will make us happen. Okay, so this is this lady's letter. So significantly, he says, I will be your romantic hero. So I heard back from the lady today, and it's so lovely because she said, thank you so much for our beautiful letter. It resonates on so many levels. When I first recognized him as my twin, it was the eclipse in August 2017, and my song in my mind was Holding Out for a Hero by Bonnie Tyler. We went into separation over him saying he was right about something that really upset me. I told him that he needed to take some responsibility, and it is so powerful. To know that he knows I would never let anything happen to us tells me that he trusts me now. Our mantra for our union is trust me, I love you. He even told me to write it above my bed, and I did. I look at it every morning. I love that he's saying trust me, I will be your hero. I will come for you. I will make us happen. And she says that the predictive text just said, I will marry you. So, no accidents, right? I feel so empowered now that I'm going ahead to release my album. If it feels right for you, I would love for you to share the link. So, I will absolutely share the link. So, there is a link to her album of songs, which the last one I actually talked about the other day, which was I Will Let You Love Me, or Let Me Love You. So I'm going to put that song into the description box and the link to her album. Now, the other one that I want to share also, she just shows how much we mirror each other, is because the other lady also sent me a song which I've referred to in the past as well. So I am just going to read out this lady's letter and also her email. And I just have to explain a bit about her healing before to say, put some context in it. But in her healing, I see her and her twin, they're walking out onto a road, and the road is going out into a desert, and it's a red sand desert. And as they're walking along, I can see that their hands are interlinked. And as they're walking along, as they pass this road, as they pass the place that they're in, red roses start to grow and fill up the road and fill up the desert. So it's almost like as they're passing the space of the desert, their divine love is causing the roses to grow. So, rose being the flower of divinity. So it was a really lovely, again, very symbolic. The imagery of the healing was very lovely. So, and the letter that she also asked me to channel a letter, and the letter is this. The love that we share doesn't exist in days and months. The love that we share is beyond the mundane day-to-day life. It is what takes us out of this life and moves us into the next level of our soul's evolution. I know it seems an impossibility that we can come together in this life, but it's written into our DNA. It's part of our contract with the divine. It's part of our heavenly package with God. So you must trust that everything will unfold as it is written, as it is already done. We are now just playing out our lives. Remember, this life is just a game to teach us to find and follow our heart's truth. We are each other's divine truth. Right, so, amazing. What a beautiful letter again. But the lovely thing about it is that I sent the healing in the letter actually on her birthday, which of course I didn't realise. But it's amazing how divine timing always works to get you what you need at the right time. And it may be not what you want, right? So that's the thing. You may think, oh, I want my message now. I want it now. But believe me, you will always get it when you need it. So I'm just going to read her email. So this, dearest Nikki, that is an exquisitely beautiful healing, which I picked up at midnight as my birthday began, my first birthday present. I adore roses, and Rose is my eldest daughter's second name, and our garden has many, many roses. Everything you depict in the healing is full of romance, tenderness, and abundant beauty, and it couldn't be more of a lovely present for me today. I love the analogy of the road and walking into the sunset. In truth, healing and beauty, feeling nothing but deeply right and joyful deep inside. Interestingly, I also carried deep red roses in my bouquet at my wedding and had fresh red rose petals scattered ahead of me down the aisle by my little sister's bridesmaids. Fresh red and white roses scattered on the dining tables and even over the wedding cake. And it's nice to remember that in the mix of emotions felt when you love your husband, knowing there are deeper longings, doubts, woven into my love, and then experiencing that here, and knowing beyond doubt with another. I will take this as healing for us all and for the want of all of our spirits for the highest good for us all too. I look so forward to the letter, and she says, I would love for you to share my words. Okay, so this lady, and this is why I think she wants to share it, is because she is married to somebody else. And so obviously has, who she also loves, but she's always felt this very strong connection to this other person who is her twin. And so that's why there is this, for people that are in that situation that are married to other people, but they feel the calling of their heart to someone else. That is so hard because, again, it's about trusting that, that things will be worked out, and it is beyond, it's part of the bigger plan. And so as long as you set the intent every day for everyone involved, for all of our highest goods, then you know that you all agreed to it. All of the players in your journey all agreed for your soul growth, right? And so your soul's evolution, just like the letter said, his letter to her was so on point because he said, we've agreed this as part of our soul's evolution, right? And so that's something really important to remember, that if your twin is with a karmic partner, if you're with karmic partners, if you're with, everything is there to teach you how to live with an open heart. And, then once that we've made those contracts with those people, but once those contracts are over, then the next part of the journey will start. So it's about trusting in that and trusting in your journey. So I'm just going to read his letter again. So, the love that we share doesn't exist in days and months. The love that we share is beyond the mundane day-to-day life. It is what takes us out of this life and moves us into the next level of our soul's evolution. I know it seems an impossibility that we can come together in this life, but it's written into our DNA. It's part of our contract with the divine. It's part of our heavenly package with God. So you must trust that everything will unfold as it is written, as it is already done. We are now just playing out our lives. Remember, this life is just a game to teach us to find and follow our heart's truth. We are each other's divine truth. So, amazing. So if you're in that situation, or whatever situation you're with your twin, you just have to trust that it's part of your divine truth, and you have to trust that everything will come together, in the right time. And really, there's the best thing that you can do is release any expectations and just live in the knowing that one day your dreams will all come true. All right, hope that helps. Take care. Bye.